Good morning, dear students. Last week, in the last lecture, we studied about the basics of polynomial. I explained you the coefficients of the polynomial, degree of the polynomial, and on the basis of degree of polynomial, there are three types of polynomial which we have to study in 9th standard as well as in 10th standard. I repeat the last topic again. If the degree of polynomial is 1, it is called linear polynomial. If the degree of polynomial is 2, it is called quadratic polynomial. And if the degree of polynomial is 3, it is called cubic polynomial. We will do one or two examples to find out the degree of polynomial as well as the coefficients of the given term. Example: find the degree of given polynomial. 1. X square plus 5x plus 7. If you look at properly, we have two terms, x square as well as 5x, with x in one variable. The highest power in the given polynomial is 2. Hence, degree of polynomial is 2. You take y raised to 4 minus y raised to 7 plus y raised to 3 minus 2y plus 5. If you look properly to the given polynomial in terms of y, the highest power over here is 7. Hence, degree of polynomial is 7. Third one, 2a plus 1. We have the polynomial in the variable of a. The highest power of a is 1. So, it is degree is 1. Next one, if we take x raised to 8 minus x raised to 50 plus 4x raised to 100. We look here, the highest power of x is 1, so at 100. Hence, degree of polynomial is 100. These are the ways you can find out degree of given polynomial. Then we do the sum now regarding the coefficients of the given term. Instead of degree, now we will do the sum in which we will find the coefficients of given term in the polynomial. 1. X raised to 3 minus 4x square plus 5x minus 7. It is a polynomial. Find coefficient of x square. If you look here, the coefficient of x square, the number adjoined with the x square is minus 4. Coefficient is minus 4. Second, x square minus 7x plus 8. Find coefficient of x square. Look here, the number associated with x square, no number is there, but always remember 1 is an identity number of multiplication. So coefficient is 1. Third, x cube minus 4x square plus 5x minus 2. Find the coefficient of x. The number associated with x is 5. Coefficient is 5. This is how we can find out different coefficients. You can take one more. If we have said number 20, find the coefficient of x. If you look at properly, there is no term. Here we have only number. There is no term. So the coefficient of x is 0. This is how we can find out different coefficients in a given polynomial. The next topic today we are going to start is about values of polynomials. Now this is a topic where students will like very much. Values of polynomial. Example, p of x is equals to say x square plus 5x plus 6. Find value at x is equals to 1, 2, minus 1, minus 2, 0, etc. Here we can use n number of values. You are supposed to find out the value whatever given in the textbook or the sum. What we have to do here is a very simple thing. If the polynomial given to you is a x variable, then wherever you find x, you have to put up that particular value. As an example, say p of x is equals to x square plus 5x plus 6. You want to take x is equals to 1. You write here p of 1. What you are supposed to do? Wherever you are finding out here x, at that time you have to place the value 1. 1 the whole square plus 5 into 1 plus 6. So 1 plus 5 plus 6. The answer is 12. So you can say that p of 1 is 12. Say x is equals to 2. P of 2. 2 the whole square plus 5 into 2 plus 6. It is 4 plus 10 plus 6. Answer is 20. Take x is equals to minus 1. You have to write here p of minus 1. Minus 1 the whole square plus 5 into minus 1 plus 6. Minus 1 square, we have studied in the previous standards. Minus into minus becomes plus. The square of any negative number is always a positive number. So 1 minus 5 plus 6. 1 plus 6, 7, 7 minus 5, the value of the polynomial is 2. P of minus 2 means x is equals to minus 2. Minus 2 the whole square plus 5 into minus 2 plus 6. It is 4 minus 10 plus 6. Answer is 0. P of or value of x at 0. P P of 0, 0 the whole square plus 5 into 0 plus 6, 0 plus 0 plus 6. Answer is 6. This is how we can find out different values at different values of x for a given polynomial. Now here, one more important point we also need to take in mind. If you look properly at the sum, we have P of x is equals to x square plus 5x plus 6. We used many values. Say x is equals to 1, x is equals to 2, x is equals to minus 1, x is equals to minus 2, x is equals to 0. We can further add 3 and minus 3. Say x is equals to 3. P of 3. 3 the whole square plus 5 into 3 plus 6. 9 plus 15 plus 6. Answer is 30. X is equals to minus 3. P of minus 3. Minus 3 the whole square plus 5 into minus 3 plus 6. 9 minus 15 plus 6. Answer is again 0. Finding out the different values at given values of x. In two of the values, when we take for this particular sum, x square plus 5x plus 6, when we take x is equals to minus 2, as well as when we take x is equals to minus 3. When we replace the value of x as minus 2 in the polynomial, as well as when we replace x is equals to minus 3 in the polynomial, the whole value of polynomial becomes 0. So the value at which, I repeat, so the value at which the value of polynomial becomes 0 is called a zero of polynomial. So particularly for this example, for P of x, x square plus 5x plus 6, x is equals to minus 2 and x is equals to minus 3 are zeros of the given polynomial, are called zeros of the given polynomial. Now we will talk something about the zeros of a polynomial. Now you have already understood what are the zeros. We are going to discuss about the zeros of the polynomial. In 9th standard, we are going to study about only 3 different kind of polynomials. That is linear polynomial, quadratic polynomial, as well as cubic polynomial. Remember few things which will be helpful to you in your 10th standard also. If it is a linear polynomial, for a linear polynomial, it will have 1 0. It will have 1 0. If it is a quadratic polynomial, now you know what are quadratic polynomial. The polynomial with degree 2. The quadratic polynomial will have at the most 2 zeros. Now this will be discussed in detail in 10th standard. You just remember and try to understand the meaning of the word at the most. plus 6. When we replace the value x is equals to minus 2 and x is equals to minus 3, we get two zeros. It is not necessary always that you can get two zeros. In some of the sum you will have only one value, and there might be sums you replace any number of values in the given sum, you will never get a zero. But at the most, that's why I am using the word at the most. If it's a cubic polynomial, it will have at the most 3 zeros. This is very important point to remember for all the 9th standard students as well as coming up for 10th. The bifurcations of this 2 zeros and 3 zeros you will study in your 10th standard. Coming to the exercise. Exercise 2.1. I am solving exercise 2.1 verbally because there is no calculation in exercise 2.1. Still, any of the students find difficulty in solving any of the sum in exercise 2.1 can contact me directly. The first question is, which of the following expressions are polynomial in one variable and which are not? I have already explained you. The power of x should not be negative. The power of x should not be in the root form. And in one variable means there should be a single term using x or y or a. There should be no x and y. Then write the coefficients of x square in each of the following. In the starting of the lecture, we did the examples of the coefficients. Question number 3. Give an example each of a binomial of degree 35 and monomial of degree 100. Very simple sum. You can get any value. X raised to 35 minus 20 becomes a binomial. 5x raised to 100 becomes a monomial. Question number 4. Write the degree of each of the following polynomials. I did more than 3 to 4 sums to find out the degree of polynomials. And classify linear, quadratic and cubic polynomial. The first one, x square plus x. Here the highest power is 2. So in the first sum it is a quadratic polynomial. Second one, x minus x cube. It is cubic polynomial. Third one, y plus y square plus 4. You have the term with y where the highest power is 2. So the degree of given polynomial is 2. Fourth one, 1 plus x. You have the power of x as 1. So it is a linear polynomial. Then 3t. It's again a linear polynomial. R square, quadratic polynomial. It's a quadratic monomial, you can say. And 7x cube. It is again a cubic monomial. Today's lecture, I would like whatever has been done on the board, you copy it down in the classwork book as well as complete exercise 2.1 also in your classwork book. In the next lecture, we will start exercise 2.2, all the sums which is related to the topic which I have explained you. It is related to the values of the polynomial as well as zeros of the polynomial. Goodbye, stay safe.